Okay, so what is an honorific? So in Korean culture is very important to conjugate the verb either in present, future, or past tense according to the speaker, right? So you can actually conjugate each verb in each tense in multiple ways to show level of respect or familiarity with who you're talking to. And this is very, very important in Korean because if you go up to somebody that's an elderly man and you use the low form of conjugating the verbs, he's going to be very, very angry. He's going to basically think you are slighting him on purpose. You are on purposely disrespecting this man. So you really need to understand the tense of the word, the honorific, what is called. So Korean verbs can be conjugated according to various politeness levels, right? And as I said, Korean culture values this form very, very strictly. So you have to do this. I cannot stress this more, right? I've seen many people think that it's just, oh, whatever, you can just go and speak whatever kind of way you want. And it really, really offends people and makes them upset. And I know it is very difficult to wrap your head around it, but it's the first thing you need to do is wrap your head around this. So here we have hada, right? And as you can see, it's an infinitive because it's followed by the da form. So generally, when there's a da at the end, it's usually the infinitive of a verb. And this is to do, right? So I do something, I will do, I did. And this is in present tense. These are the following present tense conjugations. So we start off with he. So he is to do something. It's the lowest form. You only really want to talk like this with your close friends, maybe your wife, husband, or your children. Very, very close, intimate people you are with. You only use this. Next one, you have handa, and this is a little more polite. So if you're maybe talking with some acquaintances, some people that are your friends but not super best friend, you can use handa. And here you have heyo, and this is very common when you put a yo after the verb. This is very common form. And when you go out in the street and you talk to people, you want to use heyo. When you go to the bus and you see somebody at the bus stop or you buy your coffee, you always want to use heyo. This is your everyday kind of speaking form that's not going to really offend anybody unless you are talking to certain people. Here we have hashayo, and this is just a little bit more polite than heyo, and it never hurts to use. Definitely, people definitely are receptive that you're using a little bit higher form, and they'll be nice, or it can make things go well accordingly. And then finally, we have hamnida, and this is your highest form, and this is what you want to talk to mostly with elderly people. So in Korea, they have a culture of respecting elderly people, so you want to show utmost respect to elderly people. So it's very good to use hamnida with them. And as well as somebody like your boss or maybe your grandparents, very specific people you will want to use this with, and they will appreciate it. And that's the beauty of the honorific is all you need to do is simply change the verb a little bit, and people will really appreciate the way you're talking to them, and they'll show respect back. So it really helps have social interaction go very smoothly when you do use the honorifics properly.